Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw as we're coming to you live in Phoenix, Arizona. And of course, we are 5 days away from Survivor Series. And of course, we have a big main event in Champions vs. Champions between John Cena, the World Heavyweight Champion, taking on Sheamus, the Intercontinental Champion. And a lot more going down on the final Monday Night Raw before Survivor Series. Without further delay, let's get underway with the show as Bronson Reed will be in action against Damian Priest to kickstart Raw tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. As we begin Monday Night Raw tonight with Damian Priest versus Bronson Reed. And of course, Bronson Reed, of course, we're looking to get an answer for him about why did he lay waste to CM Punk on Monday Night Raw last week. Right, of course, he attacked him after a match against Braun Breaker. Of course, what is on Bronson Reed's mind here? And now next is Damian Priest. Of course, who do you got winning in this first match here tonight on Monday Night Raw? Damian Priest or Bronson Reed? Let's find out. And of course, things are also going to happen on tonight's show. We got Solo Walker versus Io Sky. And Io Sky versus Fatal Influence. Then you got Kevin Owens versus Trick Williams. Back into the match. As Damian Priest is getting the best out of Bronson Reed here. Of course, we will also have Becky Lynch and Charlotte in action against the Kabuki Warriors. And in our main event, we have the Champions vs. Champions match between Sheamus and John Cena. Damian Priest once again with the reversal. Uh-oh. This does not look good for Damian Priest. There we go. Kusami connects to Damian Priest. Here we go for the pinfall. Kick out. As Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is pretty much dominating Damien. Damien Priest just got back to his feet and he got Reed back in the ring. As Damien Priest gets him off the apron. As Damien Priest bringing a punishment to Bronson Reed. And he's looking to work on the punishment of Bronson Reed. As South of Heaven. Oh no! This could be bad news for Damien Priest. For Bronson Reed. Another two Sonic connects. Bronson Reed, we're going to hope that's enough to put Damien Priest away. Another kick out. Damien Priest will not go down without a fight against Bronson Reed here tonight. Damien Priest looking to gain the upper hand. Bronson Reed could be in deep trouble. Razor's Edge connects as Bronson Reed is pretty much all but done. Hold on, what is Damien Priest doing? Of course Damien Priest is trying to stand up for what's right. Elbow drop. This does not look good for Damien Priest. And the victory could be coming for Bronson Reed. And it's over for Damien Priest as Bronson Reed wins to kick off Monday Night Raw here tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. And of course Bronson Reed, because he's looking to send a message to CM Punk, as of course he does have to give us an explanation with why did he attack CM Punk last week. Nonetheless, very good match with Damien Priest to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight, as we thought Damien Priest had it after one Razor's Edge. But that was not enough as Bronson Reed gets the best out of Damien Priest as, could we be looking at Priest setting his eyes on the World Heavyweight Championship after he's done with another match for CM Punk? Only time can tell as Bronson Reed wins to kick off Monday Night Raw here tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. As we are now switching gears, folks, as coming up next, we're looking at women's tag team action as Solo Worker will team up with Io Sky to take on JC Jane and Fallon Henley. As of course, who will gain advantage going into the women's War Games match? We'll find out up next here on Raw. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on November 8th for Survivor Series. Of course, where there will be two War Games matches like they were in the last 2 years since its introduction of the War Games concept at Survivor Series, as there'll be a men's War Games match and a women's War Games match, and so much more going down on our second to last PLE of 2025 here in Universe Mode, as Survivor Series comes your way on November 8th on YouTube. As we are now getting ready for women's tag team action here on Monday Night Raw, as we got Solo Worker The Women's Intercontinental Champion teaming up with her War Games partner, Io Sky, to take on Fallon Henley and JC Jane. Now, of course, this is a War Games Advantage tag team match between those ladies, because we have a War Games Advantage match for the men's coming up on the next episode of Friday Night SmackDown, when Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes will wrestle in a Bash and Berlin rematch. Now, of course, so far, Bronson Reed defeated Damian Priest in a very good match. Of course, we still have Kevin Owens versus Trick Williams, Becky Lynch and Charlotte versus the Kabuki Warriors, and then our main event, which is John Cena versus Sheamus in a Champions versus Champions match. Out next, we got Io Sky. Of course, Io Sky, because I know people are saying that this is a fall from grace for her, and she's stuck potentially eyeing on the Women's Intercontinental Champion after she had that great match with Stephanie McMahon at Money in the Bank. And I believe these two wrestled on an episode of Raw after the Money in the Bank match. I don't know. But of course, what is on Io Sky's mind? And of course, her and Solo Work is looking to win an advantage going into this Saturday and the Raw Games match. There she is, JC Jane. And of course, no Fallon Henley accompanied by her. That is kind of strange, but also weird. And of course, the match begins. Telemarker or JC Jane for the win. And Solo Walker. I guess she could be looking at tag coming up as Fallon Henley. She's looking to prevent Solo Walker from getting a tag. Oh, JC Jane. What is JC's signature? Okay. Has JC Jane bringing it to Solo Worker. Uh-oh. Solo Worker. This could be bad news for JC Jane. As Fallon Henley's at ringside. As you can tell, chaos is coming around at ringside. Deputy Backer. JC Jane and Solo Walker, Fallon Henley, and Io Sky. As JC Jane and Fallon Henley gets the count-out victory over Solo Walker and Io Sky as they has clever tactics set by Fallon Henley to stop Solo Walker and Io Sky from getting back to the ring. As just like that, JC Jane and Fallon Henley has earned a War Games advantage for their team going into the Women's War Games match at Survivor Series this Saturday. Very good match. Good match here. Because JC Jane, of course, is eyeing on that Women's Intercontinental title as they win here tonight. As coming up next here on Raw, Kevin Owens will go one-on-one with Trick Williams. As can Kevin Owens gain momentum going into his Intercontinental Championship match against Sheamus at Bad Blood? We'll have to wait and see, as he will be in action against Trick Williams, and that takes place up next here on Raw. Do you want to know why I attacked CM Punk 2 weeks ago on Raw? CM Punk, you may have gotten the best out of me back at Crown Jewel, but I'm not going to let that Crown Jewel loss slide under any circumstance. You may have gotten the best out of me in the first match, but I ain't going to let it all fly for too long. Because right now, here tonight, I am challenging you for an Extreme Rules match at the upcoming WWE Bad Blood event on December 6th. Phil, you have till next week to respond to the challenge, because I'll be waiting for you. We all know you're going to accept the challenge because I took you out to begin a build to the second match. Phil, I hope we get an answer from you next week. So Braun Strowman is challenging CM Punk for a match at Bad Blood because he wants it to be an Extreme Rules match. What will CM Punk say? Well, he's going to be at Raw next week, the Raw after Survivor Series. We'll have to see what CM Punk says to the challenge. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, as we are getting ready for one-on-one action. Well, at least in the ring. Because we will be having Kevin Owens versus Trick Williams. As Kevin Owens is currently the #1 contender for Sheamus' Intercontinental Champion, and he will be challenging for that championship at Bad Blood on December 6th. Trick Williams, on the other hand, he would like to get another shot at the Intercontinental Championship, even if it's against Sheamus, because the last time he wrestled for that championship was back at Saturday Night Main Event last summer, where he would end up losing. And next, we got Trick Williams. As Crowley's on Trick Williams' side here to battle Kevin Owens. Of course, Kevin Owens is a former World Heavyweight Champion. And he's going up against Trick Williams. As we got Trick Williams getting some big standing ovation here in Phoenix, Arizona tonight. And of course, he's going up against the former World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens. As in back-to-back Roman, 2 weeks ago, he wrestled the former WWE Champion, Roman Reigns. And now he's wrestling the former World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens. As, I mean, Trick Williams could be a solid addition into the main event picture. And of course, how long till that hype dies? We're going to have to wait and see as Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, here in Phoenix, Arizona, tonight. As Kevin Owens, springboard DDT maneuver there by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens dumping away at Trick Williams. DDT there by Kevin Owens as Kevin Owens is Fight Owens Fight, ladies and gentlemen. This was what his name was designed when he walked into the WWE. Kevin Owens getting the best. The Trick Williams, another springboard DDT there by Kevin Owens. Reversal there. Backstabber there by Kevin Owens. Well, that was a pretty good timing there for that. I will give Owens credit where it's all due. Of course, still to come tonight, we have Becky Lynch and Charlotte versus the Kabuki Warriors. And in our main event, the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena takes on Intercontinental Champion Sheamus. Of course, could Cena and Sheamus' next challengers get involved, considering that Sheamus' next challenger is going to be Kevin Owens at Bad Blood. And of course, Cena, he's got Styles this coming Saturday at Survivor Series. Owens gets back into the ring. Super kick. Powerbomb. Kick out. Oh boy, that may have fueled Kevin Owens so far. Uh-oh! Trick Williams. This was something Kevin Owens didn't want to see happen, as this could be bad news for the former World Heavyweight Champion in this match against Trick Williams. Uh-oh! Florida connects! Kick out! As Kevin Owens brings his ruthless side to Trick Williams here on Monday Night Raw tonight. Uh-oh, this could be bad news for Kevin Owens. Trick Williams watching Kevin Owens get back to, Kevin Owens with the reversal there. Trick Williams missed it. Kevin Owens still connects. And it's over for Trick Williams as Kevin Owens scores the victory. And of course, could this be Sheamus' fate at Bad Blood on December 6th when they wrestle for the WWE Intercontinental Champion? I don't know. This was a very good match nonetheless. As we thought Trick Williams was going to stand a chance against former World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens. As he did not, as Kevin Owens is ready for Sheamus come December 6th at Bad Blood, as he gets the win over Trick Williams here on Monday Night Raw tonight. Good match here between both men. As Owens is ready for Sheamus. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, as we are getting ready for tag team action between Becky Lynch and Charlotte versus the Kabuki Warriors. And of course, they're coming out each sold separately. And of course, out next is Charlotte. Of course, I mean, ready for because it's a fall from grace for her. She went from challenging, she went from being champion at the beginning of the series after winning it at WrestleMania from Jade Cargill. And now she's in the tag team division with the woman she wrestled at Backlash earlier this year in Becky Lynch. Because I believe I've already mentioned it before, but I'm going to say it right now as of course the Slammy Awards will be coming up on December 8th. Therefore, after Survivor Series, over the course of the next few days, we will be doing polls on YouTube about stuff that will be at the Slammy Awards. So of course you have until December until after Bad Blood to vote. Out next is the Kabuki Warriors. Of course, Kabuki Warriors are the former tag team champions. And of course, The guys who do got winning? Kabuki Warriors or Becky Lynch and Charlotte? Match begins. Becky Lynch going after Asuka. Becky Lynch heading to the top. Becky Lynch gets back to her feet. A Charlotte getting carried in off the apron. As Becky Lynch gets the win via count out. Here goes Becky and Charlotte are ready for Piper Niven and Chelsea Green whenever the tag team title match takes place. As they get the job done here tonight, as could we be looking at the next tag team champions? Only time can tell as they get the win here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on November 8th for Survivor Series. Of course, where there will be 2 War Games matches like they were in the last 2 years since its introduction of the War Games concept at Survivor Series. As there'll be a men's War Games match and a women's War Games match. And so much more going down on our second to last PLE of 2025 here in Universe Mode as Survivor Series comes your way on November 8th on YouTube.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by on.
As coming up next here on Raw, it is now time for our main event as the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena will go one-on-one with Intercontinental Champion Sheamus in a Champions vs. Champions match. And of course we will gain momentum going into their title defenses that they got coming up? We'll find out up next here on Monday Night Raw. As it is now time for our main event. As World Heavyweight Champion John Cena goes up against Intercontinental Champion Sheamus. And of course, what is on John Cena's mind as he's going into a title match against AJ Styles this Saturday at Survivor Series. And of course, I do want to let you know, what do I want to say? As Survivor Series will be in Vancouver, Canada. I just want to let you know. Vancouver, Canada is going to be the home of Survivor Series this year. And of course, the other thing, and of course, out next is Intercontinental Champion Sheamus, who is of course scheduled to defend his championship against Kevin Owens at Saturday Night Made at Bad Blood. The match begins. John Cena, Sheamus. These two are locking it up here. This crowd is chanting Cena here. As John Cena, what's on his mind here? As Sheamus, John Cena trading reversals here. And now they're in another chain wrestling. As Sheamus, kick out there by Sheamus. John Cena, kick out by Sheamus. Sheamus. That's John Cena. What could be on his mind tonight? As Sheamus bringing it to John Cena here. Sheamus, what can you be thinking about? Of course, what could John Cena be thinking about? There's John Cena. 5-knuckle shovel to Sheamus. Has Cena going for the pin? Kick out. As reversal by Sheamus. As Sheamus. Sheamus is bringing it to Cena. Hey Sheamus, what could be on his mind here? Let's kick out there by John Cena. As John Cena is not backing down without a fight here. As John Cena getting the best of Sheamus so far. Oh, kick out there by Cena. Sheamus, things are not looking good for Randy Orton so far. Sheamus going for the pin. Kick out by Cena. Wait, how did that happen? That's John Cena added to the adjustment connect. Here we go. Kick out. This has been a very good main event here tonight. That's John Cena. That's John Cena. What could it be figured about? John Cena, cause pretty much toying around with Sheamus here. Has Sheamus gone for the pin? And Sheamus gets the best out of the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena. That's a very good main event between both men. As we all thought John Cena was going to get the best out of Sheamus, considering Cena's heading into a title defense this Saturday. As that is now 2 losses for John Cena since he turned heel. First loss was Aleister Black a couple of weeks ago, and now Sheamus, and now he takes another loss to Sheamus. As could this be a sign of Styles possibly walking out of Vancouver, Canada this Saturday as the new World Heavyweight Champion? Only time can tell, Sheamus stands tall as, ladies and gentlemen, good everybody, as Sheamus stands tall to close out this week's edition of Raw.